Yo, chat was good with it. It's your boy Top 5 back with another video. You dig? I'm not even gonna give this video the time it deserves because I put too much time into it. Y'all ever? And I can talk my shit a little bit today, right? Because I got the time to. I just went and did handle my business. I'm gonna catch y'all up to date with my process, though, right? So this is how this shit goes. Last week, I pull up to my job. We go like this. Hey, Zamar, can I talk to you in the office real quick? Because of your attendance points, we're gonna have to let you go. It's unfortunate. We're gonna have to let you go. He was like, "Here goes your papers." And I'm gonna give you a copy after you get done signing these right here. I'm like, all right, cool. Get the sign, right? I'm gonna catch y'all up to date, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all up to date. I'm like, I thought there was like a 3 strike you're out rule. That doesn't occur right now. Bro, go. No, I don't know. He's new. He doesn't have an idea what the fuck's happening, right? I don't know, right? Anyways, I'm like, all right, sign my name, and he's just like, what'd he say? He was like, oh yeah, sign my name. He goes, hey, so do you want a copy? I'm like, I don't want no copy. He was like, do you have a badge? What the fuck is you talking about? I know you ain't talking about this stupid ass thing right here. Like, this goofy ass shit right here. That's the job I was at, chat. NFI. It's a job located in 5. I'm going to catch y'all up to date, though, chat. I'm just letting y'all know I got fired last week, right? Because of my attendance points. This goes, hey, do you want a copy? I'm like, nah, I'm alright, man. I was like, I'll catch up to date with y'all, you know, some other time in life. I was like, I'll contact such and such to see what's going on. Ended up contacting them, and I didn't spare to, or I not spare, but I didn't care to continue on with where I was going out with this job because I learned that, like, when I'm done, I'm done. Like, mentally, I'm done. There's nothing else that I can do. Like, y'all ever said y'all was done and was actually, like, done with it mentally? That's where I was, chat. About 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 now, I'm working on the line. I got hired in 2020, chat. And there's a lot of shit that's been, like, happening with the job. Like, I remember one time this dude came in, stupid ass dude come in, kept fucking with me in the sense of, like, wanting to work where I was working, and there's plenty of work to do, right? If that makes sense, like, there's plenty of work to do. So, like, I'm rapping one side, and he calls himself, like, trying to, like, go behind me type shit. Not like behind the work that I'm doing, but he's working, like, literally right next to me so that he can have conversation, right? And I'm like, hey, man, can I get some space so we're not bumping into each other? Oh, wow, his mom just trying to start a conversation. I'm just like, bro, I just want to work, man. Like, he's like, oh, man, whatever. And again, around this time, I'm working with this woman. She's our lead at the time, bro. Bro, she was the worst lead possible, my nigga. The worst lead possible, bro. I'm not sure and why and how they allowed this to happen for this long. My cousin left the first year I was with her. He wasn't having none of that shit, chat. He wasn't having none of that shit, chat. So, again, long story short, he ended up getting fired because he was like a rebel. Bro he just wasn't having none of that shit. He was letting it, letting niggas know what it is and what it's gonna be. Respectfully, though. Respectfully. And like I said, I had a few incidents with Buddy, and I remember one time I got into it with him, and he kept arguing with me, and then she yells from afar, "Hey! You're not gonna come over here to see what's going on?" She just yells, "Hey, hey!" Like, what the fuck is hey gonna do? I'm about to knock this stupid ass white boy the fuck out. What the fuck is Hay gonna do? You feel me? I'm about to go King Kong on this nigga. But that's a whole nother story, bro. And I just felt that was in like 2021, 2022, like a year and a half after I got hired. I had another incident with another guy, another white boy too, Chad. I'm working on the line. This was like early on, like a year after I got hired on. I'm working on the line, and he's like, "Thank you, Zamar, for your help." I'm literally working, Chad. We have cameras now, and I wish they would like literally watch these cameras. Because when I put this shit out, I'm putting the title in there. I don't give a fuck. This is why I have a social media. I can talk my shit respectfully. Bro, thank you, Zamar, for helping. I'm like, bro, I don't gotta do this shit. He was like, yeah. Then he walks off and goes, yeah, whatever the fuck. He was like, whatever the fuck, Zamar. Fuck you, Zamar. So I'm like, hey, bro, you wanna go outside? This was like earlier on, chat, when I first, you feel me, got hired on. No, that's not the way you're supposed to handle a situation, but I was so mad, bro. I was like, we can go outside and talk about it. No, I didn't want to talk. I was about to, nigga, Batista bomb his stupid looking ass. That's a whole nother story though, chat. Look, this nigga, man, I had to write. I think we were starting to write statements around that time, but it was just more so word of mouth. What is it? I'm working again. This is like maybe 2.5 years in. And then mind you, all these incidents, you have to talk to our general manager. You got to talk to our general manager. And everyone, I felt like he just wasn't. Like you read body language at the end of the day, chat. Like I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like you know, nigga sitting up straight is listening to you, right? Versus someone like. That's really. Alright. Okay, I'm reading body languages as all these incidents occur. And I'm just feeling like, bro's feeling like they're right and I'm up to something. You feel what I'm saying? So, it was an incident going into like 2.5 years of me being there. I'm working, right? And I'm putting the boxes on the line. And not on the pallet, excuse me. One of the drivers, bro, comes and he says he thought I was his friend. Mind you, I don't talk to no one. I'm not friends. I've only had one friend out of the 5 years I've ever been there. I'm not friends with him right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, chat. It is what it is. My friends list is so small. And that's why I don't associate with people at my job, because this is why. They're always like, Zamar is this, Zamar is that. When I go to tell my side of the story, it's like, nah, it's one ear and out the other. Like of course they're going to hear my side, but body language speaks for itself. I'm walking in the next morning. There's no good morning. You feel me? There's no, hey, Zamar, how was yesterday? How was work? Hey, I appreciate you doing XYZ last night. It's no none of that, chat. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just more so the stone cold look. You feel me? And over the years, that's what it's came to. That's what it's come to with me in this job, and I got to a point to where I don't associate myself with no one. Go there, work, go home. Work, go home. I'm not talking. The little stupid ass lunches y'all buying, I'm not eating. I'm going straight to Wendy's, and I'm coming back to work, and I'm working and going home. This nigga calls himself, to rewind y'all, chat, he calls himself trying to like run me over in a sense, I guess you could say. Like not like run me over on purpose with the forklift, but like jokingly. You feel me? I don't play like that though, so automatically I snap. You feel me? Because I'm thinking you trying to fuck me up at work. You feel me? Like you trying to hurt me. So I go into defense automatically. True story. This is a true story. I tell the woman at the time, who's our lead, main lead, whatever the fuck you want to call her. She was our operations lead at the time. A little bit of everything. She ended up getting fired. I'm gonna get into her story, bro. But she's a mother, so I'm not gonna like disrespect her and call out her name. Of course, I'm gonna just speak on the work ethic and the work ethic only. Because I have a mom too. I want no one to disrespect my mom. My mom raised a real nigga at the end of the day. So I'm not going to disrespect you or call you out your name or call you by your name. I'm not even going to give you the light that you deserve either. But I tell the lead at the time, and I believe, hopefully she tells Kelly, don't know. But after that had happened, after he was like jokingly trying to run me over, and I didn't tell y'all what happened. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Just like that. Oh, my bad, I thought you were such and such. I'm like, bro, even if I was such and such, why the fuck are you playing like that on a machine, bro? You can kill someone. I literally talked to him, looking dead at him like this, like, you can kill someone. And you got the, you know, when you correct someone, they got that dumbass look on their face, like they're spooked or like, damn, like a fuckt up look, you know? Like, we all got kids, chat, to where, like, you feel me? We all catch their ass doing some shit they ain't supposed to be doing, and then, goddamn it, nigga, they gotta deal with the consequences, right? Long story short, he got that dumbass look on his face, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, so... Nigga, don't be doing dumbass shit like that. But that was another incident that I had with him. That was one of our drivers that was there a little bit earlier though, Chad. That was one of our drivers that was there when I was there when I had first started. So he was there when I pretty much had first started. But I just didn't give him the excuse to like pretty much play on fucking machines that could kill people. We're talking about forklifts and EPJs and electric pallet jack. It picks up 2 pallets at a time. It's like a fucking, it's like a longboard. You feel what I'm saying? And you just ride on it. You feel me? It's just like a forklift, but you just ride on it. Beep, 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 beep. You're standing up the whole time. Beep, beep, beep. You press buttons, it lifts up him. But he's playing on the forklift, not the EPJ, chat. And again, I'm just like, you know, cuss his ass out right there and there. So I'm thinking from that day forward, I'm like, okay, got the job in the bag. And at this point, I know the job like the back of my hand already. They're adding new stores damn near every year. You feel me? It's more inventory coming in. When I first started too, Chad, not to mention, the only reason why I came to this job because they were paying $3 more than what I was getting paid at the time. So it was called an incentive. So we had an incentive going on to where, you know, you get hired on, it was going to go on for X amount of time because it was COVID time too. 2020, 2019, y'all, you know, COVID was going on and, you know, the world was shut down. So they were trying to get any and everyone to work, right? So it was $20 an hour. I went there in overdue time. They took it away and started paying you for what you were worth. After all of these incidents starting to happen early on, I'm gonna give you some more incidents towards later on, chat. I started to like not care about the job no more. Like I'm writing too many statements. I'm feeling like their word against mine. I'm one of the few only black people in there, like the first couple of years, as far as like employees. And it got to the point to where I was just like, you know, I'm not feeling this shit no more. You know, like I'm about to start showing up late here and there. We had a point system to where if you showed up late, X amount of times, let's just say whatever amount of times it was. You get a written, they give you a verbal, and then like you're terminated the third, which, like I said earlier, which I thought I was supposed to be going through. Have all these incidents leading up to like the last couple of years. So it was just one incident with this girl, right, chat? Let me tell you this one. This one was spooky and weird as fuck. Pause. Got a little crotch where you sitting in my chair. All my streamers know about that. You gotta get up, pull the pan down type shit. You feel what I'm saying? But look, this girl, bro. So I give her my number. She says I can give her my number, right? And I'm like, all right, bet I'll give it to you before you leave or whatever, or before I leave, right? So long story short, we're talking, whatever the case may be, like throughout the shift too, like we're talking. And I end up, you know, hey, can I give you my number? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, sure. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I was like, I'll just give it to you before, you know, we clock out and go home. Give her my number next day, bro. She literally writes a statement on me telling the job that I'm stalking her, bro. She wrote it down, wrote the statement. Nigga, I go back, had to go write a statement on my own, pretty much saying she said I could give her my number. That was like one of those red flags where I was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna go well. You feel what I'm saying? Because now they're probably looking at it like, I'm just out here. Any bitch that come in here, I'm drooling over. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sure, you got a fatty though. I ain't gonna lie. But you feel me? I'm one of the cutest men in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not one, but I'm probably am the cutest one in there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, the flies nigga. Some days I don't even go in there dressed like this, chat. Some days I don't even go in there dressed like this. Like, and you can wear whatever you want. But just speaking on it briefly, just real quick, like, I don't even go in there dressed like this all the time. Dead ass. This is the uniform, chat. You feel? Oh shit! You feel what I'm saying? This the uniform type shit. So all this fucking orange on. It's the uniform. I look fly though, right? Tight shot look. Top five is top five, man. Top five is top five. See my name on it. See my name on it. Hold up. Right here. See my name on the chat. Yes, sir. Got my name on it and shit. But fuck that job though. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't paying me. Bitch. I got some shit, boy. I got some shit, boy. So gave her my number. She writes a statement. I had to write a statement pretty much saying she literally gave me the okay to give her my number. And then I go on to say in my statement, I'm like, you can watch the cameras. I'm not, she tried to say I was pressing her. So the day she wrote this statement, I'm on my EPJ, the machine, right? And she's walking towards the bathroom. Same time where I gotta go to the bathroom. Nigga, you can clearly see, that's why I said, watch the cameras. On every statement, I've always said, watch the cameras. Because look, chat, I've never lied in any statement I've ever wrote. In any statement I've ever wrote, I've never lied. What I'm saying on the paper will match up to my body language and where I'm at on the floor at all times. My right hand of God. On my sons. Right? But they're always looking for an issue with me. They're trying to, you feel me? They're trying to pick something with me. So I'm going to the bathroom same time. So she tried to say I was stalking her. I'm like, oh my God. Shorty thinks she's fucking Beyonce. Bitch, you got a fat ass, but your face was crazy. And y'all know I'm a face guy, chat. Like, I love a beautiful face. I love a pretty face. And she, long story short, she pulled up one day with makeup on. She looked presentable, right? Next day, mask on, no makeup, looked crazy. I'm just like, damn. Like, that's crazy. Damn. Like, but like she gave off this energy too, like she didn't want to be bothered. Same day she wrote the statement, chat. I left her alone literally the whole day, like, because usually when she was there, she would say hello, good morning, or like wave at me, hi. I wouldn't say nothing because like with girls, I'm very shy, chat. I don't say hi to you. I'm not gonna say good morning if you don't say it to me first. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them guys. So she was giving me that energy when I first met her. So I'm like, all right, you know how. But that day she was like standoffish. So I'm like, hey. You feel me? You ain't my bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But long story short, to speed you up to that little bathroom incident, we're going to the bathroom at the same time. Next break, she's like, next break, my supervisor goes, hey, Zamar, old girl wrote a statement about you. I'm like, who? He's like, such and such. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, here it is right here. I'm about to, in this chat, no lie, I'm about to catch you up to line today. I'm walking back from the bathroom, right? And what is it? As I get on my EPJ, I see her come out the office. Like literally, as I about to get on my EPJ to swerve off, I see, okay, her and the supervisor come out the office. I'm like, what the hell? All right, cool. I'm like, maybe someone bothering, right? Because you go in there, ain't you know, they're talking about either your money or, you know, an incident. I'm like, all right, somebody probably fucking with her. Because she do got a fat ass, right? but I'm not harassing her like that. She works with men. I'm a driver on my forklift, so I only have so much communication with her throughout the day. Any worker that works online, I only have so much interaction with you throughout the day. You feel what I'm saying? It's can I get your number? Boom. Yes. No. You got a man. I'm out of there, bro. Out of there. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it was with her. So she's walking out. The supervisor tells me she writes the statement. This is a woman telling me. And then I'm like, really? Okay, I write mine. And I'm like, she wrote a statement about it? I'm like, she just told me I could, give her my number. And then I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, because if she felt that way, she could have told me. I'm right here. I'm not going to bite you or throw rocks at you for however you feel in the moment. You feel me? Because yesterday, me and you both know, you feel what I'm saying? That's not what you said. You said I could give you my number. You gave me the okay to give you my number, right? So she goes, the supervisors were kind of like pressuring me into writing a statement about you, so I just did it. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just like, well, they were kind of like making me write the statement, and this is before. So look, before I'm talking to her, chat, she's coming down with the supervisor. I'm like, can I talk to her alone, or? And she looks at her like, the supervisor. This is the supervisor lady. This is a new one, not the assistant one I was talking about earlier, not her. This new one. She's looking at her like, are you okay to talk to him alone? Mind you, we're under all these damn cameras, bro. We're in the middle of the floor. We're not alone. Everyone can look at you. To be honest with you, we're not alone. But for that specific conversation, we're alone, right? So she goes, yeah, they kind of like pressured me into writing a statement. I didn't want to write one. I just wanted to let you know that I just wanted to be left alone and that, this was a bad time in my life and, it just wasn't a good time for her to get to know me. Swear to God, my right-handed God, chat. She said it something like that in that way, but I'm like, I was already mad, but in the heat of the moment, I said some shit like, you could have just told me. I said some shit like, you could have just told me, how you felt in the beginning instead of us going through all of this. You feel what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, I know, but they just, what is it? They seen us talking, and they were like, hey, is he bothering you? And then it went from there. And she said something like, no, but I just want to be left alone. She's like, well, if he's bothering you, you can write a statement on him. I'm just like, wow. She's getting spooky now. Chat, like they're trying to come up with ways. Anyways, write my statement. She got up out of there, long story short. Because that's why I believe in God, man. Like, God works in mysterious ways, bro. And the truth will always come to the light. Because if it were true, I'd be going that day, right? I'm a man, too, so it's easy to get rid of the nigga. You send his ass home, bro. Bro, next month. This was around the time we had to start getting checked for bags at the front door. My GM, Kelly, goes, hey, Zamar, what is it? Such said you didn't let him check you at the front door. Mind you, you have to get checked before you come inside of the building. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to get checked right then and there before you get inside of the building. Before you even walk in this motherfucker, you got to get checked. And they're pretty much trying to say, I just said, nigga, move out my way, I'm walking in this month. Nigga, what? Like, you know how disrespectful that is, bro? Like, obviously, I can't even go in here without being checked. So why the fuck would I say no to being checked? You feel me? Like, I don't got nothing to hide. I got some car keys, my wallet, nigga, and my fucking AirPods, bro, that I wear every single day. I wore them every single day. Every day. With my push ice tea on. You feel what I'm saying? I wore these motherfuckers every day, chat. Just like this. You feel what I'm saying? Just like this. Hey, Zamar, you wear your mask all the time. Why you wear your mask? Bitch, because I want to. I want to listen to music instead of listening to your stupid ass. You serve me no purpose. You can't teach me nothing. I know how to ride the forklift, unload a trailer, stack pallets. I do your supervisor's job for them. What more else do you want me to do? Nothing? I'm going to listen to my music, bitch. Yeah, nigga. I'm on that type of time, nigga. I'm gonna listen to my music, nigga. Yeah. Back in blood, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Where was I at, chat? I would listen to my music and shit, but yeah, like I said, you try to say I didn't get checked, so let me speed you up to that. I didn't get checked, okay. I said, and this is Kelly coming up to me, my GM, who's still the GM now. Yo, Kelly, or he came up to me, hey, yo, Zamar, you didn't get checked? I'm like, yeah, I got checked. Like, what? He said, well, he says, whatever his name was at the time in Washington, Dorsey, you didn't get checked. I said, all right, let's pull up on him. Brett, that's his name, Brett. Pull up on Brett. He's like, no, Kelly's like, no, we don't have to, man. I was just wondering if you got checked. Well, I'm trying to see if, this is true or not, because obviously someone's lying on my name. Again, you got the stupid look on them. You know when you get your kids get in trouble, they got a cookie or some shit. They know where they're supposed to get that cookie, but they got it anyway. You call them in the act, they got. I fucked up. Not necessarily saying he fucked up, but he kind of gets where I'm getting at with this job now. You feel what I'm saying, chat? Like, okay, you got a bone to pick? Let's do it, bro. You pull up on Brett, right? After he's just telling me no. I'm like, no, let's go talk to Brett. I just want to see where it came from. I go to Brett, chat, my right-handed guy. He's like, no, I ain't say that. I'm like, and then Kelly goes, oh, it must have been, miscommunication from the supervisor or something. I was like, okay. And then the next day he tries to like play it off. Hey, Zamar, good morning. How you doing? I don't want to talk to you, bro. Like, GM or not, my nigga. I talked to him. I gave him conversation, but it's light. One word answers. Keep it short. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to go into deep detail about what the fuck I did or how I did my job the other day. It's short, nigga. Good. How about you? That's good. How's the day today? Just another day at NFI. I should say that all the time. Just another day at NFI, chat. Just another day at NFI, bro. So that incident happened. I'm like, oh yeah, I have no respect for this company moving forward, bro. So like the last 2 years, 24, 25, 2024, 2025, chat. I was just done. 2024, met one of the homies there, Out of the 4 years that I had been there, I'm like, maybe if I get a friend, I'll like the job, right? Literally, I never talked to no one at the job. Nobody, bro. Nobody. Every time I go talk to a girl, some weird shit happen. They want to pull up. Because again, like, I'm not trying to say I'm the flyest nigga you guys have ever met. But obviously, I'm a handsome man, right? So like, even if a girl comes to, I remember the Spanish shorty, she was bad, bro. I would love to name drop you, but she in a relationship. But look though, Spanish shorty, right? I got to the point where I was kissing her by the bathroom on some high school shit, like, right? Bro, niggas is cock blocking, starting shit up, like, and yeah. Hold on, chat. My boy Jericho calling. I'm recording right now, though, cuz. Hello? And it got weird with just the people around, like supervisors included, like just even the line leads out there just wanted like, hey Zamar, I see she's talking to you. Hey, again, I'm very private with who I talk to when I first talk. And at work, for all the fellas out there, it's very hard when you like someone at your job, but you can't like publicly display that, if that makes sense, because you have to work. And especially like when you're in like the talking stage, it's not like y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all getting to know each other. Y'all just around each other at the job all the time, right? And there's been plenty of instances of where couples came in, they're showing their PDA, you know, right there on the goddamn floor. But if Zamar goes have a conversation, bro, the niggas is watching me like hawks, bro, even with Spanish shorts. So again, it got like to the point to where I was just like, yeah, shit just getting weird. And like incident with her, like there's a few with her, bro, but like y'all know it's just regular guy shit. Like, hey man, such said they did this with her and XYZ with her. You know, I'm talking to her every fucking night, chat. Every night, bro. Before she go to bed, after we go to work, holding on, right? It's just regular guy shit, bro. I'm just like, shit get weird, right? Fast forward to like the end of 2024, I'm just like, after everything that had happened last year, I was done, bro. Incidents, the girls there. I was going to work every day, not talking to no one, like literally, like in a shell. Over the past year, they incorporated this basketball hoop, mini basketball hoop, and a foosball table in the break room. I go shoot on that all the time, bro. Shoot on that all the time, and then you feel me? After break was over, I'm right back to work. I'm not talking to y'all. All the lunches, like I told you, I swear on everything, Chad. It'll be some days I would eat. Seldomly though. Seldomly. Like, nigga, I'm 10 times out of 10 I'm going to eat Wendy's on my lunch, bro. I know they probably felt some type of way. Even the shout out my man Tim. You wasn't out on the floor dealing with all the madness, bro. But shout out to you for spending your hard-earned money on. He would spend his own money on food, chat. He would spend his own hard-earned money on food, like for the whole, you know, NFI people, for all the workers out there on the floor and shit, right? He would spend his own bread to buy his food. So shout out to you, because the job I was at before, Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits, bro, they're buying you food from the months of October to like February, gang. Barbecue, Asian food, soul food, nigga, Qdoba, nigga, whatever the fuck you want, gang. Sandwich, big ass ham sandwiches from catered businesses and shit. Like, bro, what? Talking about Subway with different sandwiches, nigga. Not the ham and the turkey and you sprinkle some fucking real sandwiches, gang. These niggas is buying you real meatball, nigga, 20 meatball marinaras, nigga. Yeah, these niggas giving you a platter of barbecue, nigga. There's not, niggas ain't handpicking. You go get your own shit, bro. It's so much food, you feel me? But hey, yo, Tim, shout out to you though. But I'm not blaming this one on you, gang, for the food. But I'm just saying, like, y'all need to come up with a way of how to cater to your workers, bro. Because the only reason why I came there, the only reason why I stayed as long, because again, I went there first for the pay raise. But at the end of the day, I'm a loyal dude, man. I don't think y'all gonna find a dude as loyal as Zamar was working for y'all. The shit that I dealt with. And to speed y'all up to par of what happened 2.5 weeks ago, chat. So, working on the line again, literally working, chat. And this nigga go. Hey, Zamar, I appreciate you working on the red line, but why aren't you working on the blue line? He's pretty much asking me. Mind you, I've been here 5 years. He's newer than me. Nigga, you just started like last year, bro, sometime. Like literally, you literally started like last year, year and a half ago. Been there 5 years, chat. Since 2020, right? This nigga go, yeah, like I said, why don't you work on the blue line? He's trying to just pick a bone with me, right? This nigga won't leave me alone. And at this point, I see him looking at me from like afar. Like wherever I go working on the red line, he want to come in, like look at me, or go to the opposite side to come watch me. Like he's fucking weird as fuck. Weird, bro. Like, he's literally staring at me, bro. Literally staring at me. This is why I feel you guys are not racist, but you're prejudiced. Like, y'all just, I don't think y'all, like, get along with black people. I think y'all like people, but like black people, y'all just don't get along with black people. Like, you don't like them in your vicinity for too much long. I remember one time this one dude, country nigga, came in and they was talking something to him, and he was like, Sandra Bland. The nigga said, who buddy name? Trayvon Martin. He started saying all these names of, people who died by the police and all this. And he was like, yeah, they don't like that shit, boy. They don't like that shit, boy. That's how you get them off you. That's how you get it. Because I think one of the people kept like trying to harass him for the wrong reason. One of the leads and shit. And he's like, yeah, that's how you get them off you. But I was just saying that to say, like, yeah, it was just weird instances around there where I was just like, as the years went on, I was like, do y'all like black people, bro? Or do y'all just want niggas just to say yes to everything? I started to see, like, black people level up with their company, but it was all yes men. Like, we don't know what a yes man is. Yes man. Yes ma'am. Yes man or yes ma'am, right? So, and I was never one of them. I was never one of them. So, again, just going back to Buddy and the line shit, and I pulled down my Pooh Shiesty chat after he said that. I go, and walk away. Right here and got out, walk away. I didn't say nothing to him because what I had to say at that moment, I had so much going on in my head. Like, it was so much that I wanted to say because I've been there 5 years, bro. You stupid bitch, you got another line lead. We have 2 line leads, right? The other one always just bullshit. He always wants to talk. He doesn't want to work. I can go up to Kelly right now if I was still there and be like, hey man, this nigga does not work. He doesn't do nothing. The line gets backed up. He'll go help for 2 minutes and act like, he'd help the entire line when he didn't. You feel what I'm saying? There needs to be structure here, is what all I'm saying, chat. So, and there's no structure with that job whatsoever. It's more so, hey, okay, you can come do this, come do it. Like, show me you can do this, and so I can go do my job so my boss isn't mad at me. There's no structure here whatsoever. And I feel like there's never have been. But if Kelly were to go out on the floor, there's going to be structure. Why? Because, yeah, you're a GM, bro. Do you have time to go on the floor all the time? We've had these talks too. No, you don't. So he has the help, though. He has another blue vest. But my point to saying that to y'all is, this nigga ain't finna help. He's just finna bullshit, going about his day, and, do his Dougie. We have another driver supposed to be, he's not supposed to, but he's doing the blue side, right? He doesn't work like some more, but you do have the help over there to maintain what the fuck's going on over here, right? I didn't say all this to him, though, right? I'm telling you guys this because I got the time to tell y'all this. He's supposed to know this job through Kelly. Kelly's supposed to tell him this shit. Kelly's supposed to let him know what to do, how to go about working. You feel me? When you feel mad and you feel like, the job's too much for you at the time and moment, you're supposed to tell him all of these things. You feel what I'm saying? And yes, he neglected to tell him how to do the job, right? He felt the need to come to me and press me. Wrong nigga to come press, bro. That was the first time. Second time, this was like 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks ago. A little bit before they fired me. That same week, following that chat, I showed up to work late. We had a meeting that same week of the new policy as far as the attendance record, right? They pretty much just broke it down, right? Hey, just don't be late. This is how it's gonna go if you late, or if you call out, whatever it is. Bro, I must have showed up to work late like twice that week on purpose. After that first incident of this year with white boy, right? This dude comes at me again. I'm putting away big boxes and I'm putting them on the line. I'm supposed to put them on the line. my boy bringing them from the back, putting them in the middle of the floor, right? So I'm just bringing out pallets, making sure they're putting them on the line. Hey, Zamar, you know we could put them on the line. I said, yeah, I know. I've been here 5 years, bro. Oh, really? Huh. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know. You don't act like it. Just talking shit as I'm walking away, right? I'm not minding him. Go up to my bro. Hey, bro. He complaining about the big box going on the line. Do you? You're?
Are you riding with me to go to?
No. I'm gonna ride by myself, sis. I'm gonna ride by because you ain't gonna have enough room.
Okay, all right. And when are you going up there?
I'll probably leave when you leave. Does Marion have work or no? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'll meet you up there. Alright. I'm filming right now though, sis, so let me call you back as soon as I get done. Alright. Where was I? Next week. Following up to the next incident. Putting the big boxes on the line, talking shit, walk away. Go to my bro. I'm like, bro, I'm talking about, complaining about the big boxes. My bro like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. This nigga always complaining about doing his job. Pretty much same shit I'm telling him, like, hey, bro, it's work, bro, right? So yeah, I'm keep putting them on the line. I grab another box, put it on the line. Chat, he goes over there and stares at me. My right-handed guy, chat, he stares at me. When I say stare, he does this. So I put the box right here. Mind you, I've been there 5 years already, so I'm at like a breaking point, right? Like my mind is mentally in snap mode. Like I'm about to snap like a plastic knife. Drop the box, slap the pallet on top, and again, I feel him staring at me. Right? And this nigga is looking at me like this. Walkie-talkie right here. So I do this, chat. Now I'm hot, chat. Now I do this. In front of everybody, because now they're looking. He's making it a scene staring at me, and I'm making it a scene now staring at him. So now everybody looking at me. So I'm looking at him like this, chat. Look. Then he goes, I'm just letting you know, Zamar. We don't have to put them on the line anymore. I go, why are you telling me if I'm doing the middle? So the middle, chat. Well, my main job over the 5 years is real simple. I take the pallets from the middle of the floor, I go put them up, right? I put them up where they go. Simple as that, simple and plain. Put them up where the fuck they go. This nigga is telling me, and there's another driver doing that job. Like he sees him unloading. He sees him putting the big boxes in the back of the warehouse. He sees him bringing the big box to the middle of the floor to be put on the line for him to distribute, right? He sees him doing that, but he's doing this with me. You got binoculars on me, bro, and at this point I snap, bro. I'm just like, why the fuck are you telling me, my exact words, I swear to God, right-handed guy, why the fuck are you telling me if I'm not doing big boxes? I'm just letting you know, Zamar, because we don't have to you're putting all my, I'm like, bro, I'm not doing big boxes, and to be honest with you, they're not bothering you, they're working, getting this shit out the way. You're the only one over there complaining, G. Get the fuck out of my face. Go talk to the supervisor. He writes, I write my statement first, then he goes back and writes his. Next following, week. We have a new operations lead now, right? That took over. He's hella new. Going in the next week, he's like, yeah, Zamar, just stay away from him. He's gonna stay away from him. I'm like, alright, cool, whatever the case may be, alright. Going in the next week, chat, I must have read that goddamn, or not read, I must have walked in. He gave me that spill what I told y'all earlier. Hey, Zamar, sorry, I have to let you go because of attendance points. So after that second incident that happened with Buddy, this is why I didn't catch y'all up to date. That happened on like early on in the week, like Wednesday, Thursday, but the next 2 days, I want to say after that, or the next day at least. Next 2 days for sure. Even following my next work week, I show up to work late. Show up to work late again. Because at this point, I'm like, I'm just done. You feel me? Like, I'm done with this job. I'm done working here. It's not giving me what I need mentally anymore. There's nothing more else that I can do here. I've maxed out my goals here and everything I wanted to do. And out of the 5 years that I've been there, big shout out to Romus. Let me take the time out, matter of fact, to look for this man's card. I think this is it right here, check. That's KNG Awards. Big shout out to Romus. Romus was bam. Romus Jeffries. Romus Jeffries. Shout out Chief McBride, man. You look just like Chief McBride, chat. I tell them that all the time. Hey, shout out to you, Romus. Real shit though, man. Out of the 5 years that I was there, Romus, I'm gonna share something with y'all. I'm gonna share something with, and Romus, thank you for giving me this when I first had started. Remember that incident earlier, chat, I told y'all about white boy trying to just fuck with me when I was rapping the pallets. He tried to pretty much go after me, just be there wherever I was, literally just trailing at me like a little brother type shit, just hella annoying. Anyways, I have the talk that evening. I think it was with Kelly. That's my GM. And then Romus was, after I talked with him, Romus pulls me in on some OG shit. He knows what I'm in there for already. And he's like, because his office is right next to the operations lead's office, right? He's like, Zamar, cool. He just says, Zamar, come in here. Right? Go in it. Shut the door, chat. And this is a nigga, shut the door, chat. Boom. You do like this. I'm like, this nigga, man. This nigga, man. And he gave me some game, chat. I ain't gonna go into detail for detail, but he broke it down to where when you're a young black man working in society, you're gonna have all types of what's the word I'm looking for, chat? Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people trying to tear you down at work. There's going to be a lot of people trying to start stuff with you at work. He said, but one thing you to do as a black man always is to keep your head down and work. Keep your head down and work and outwork the next man. Outwork your everybody that's in the same field as you, because you outworking them, it's going to show. It's going to show eventually. You feel what I'm saying? And I took that, man. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just keep working, man. And it didn't get to where I initially wanted to go with this job, but it got to where I needed to go in life. Got an interview today, paying $2 more than what I was getting paid at this stupid-ass job, so I'm blessed, man. And going back to Romus Jeffries, man. Shout out to Romus. He gave me an opportunity, chat, to work for him, but in Colorado. Now I live here currently in Washington State, so I don't have just the luxury to just up and move my family, and we had a brief conversation about it, and it was something that I would have done. And he was like, "Hey man, if you ever change your mind, you ever want a new opportunity, hit my line, And I thank you for that, Roman, sincerely, because you were the only person, and this was in like 2022, 3. Yeah, I came back in like 3 though to come visit, but it was just shortly around that time. He's like, "Yeah, Zamar, if you ever want a new opportunity, hit my line, And I thank you for that, Roman, for real though, man, for real. Thank you. I appreciate you, and that conversation we had that day, because it gave me a new look on that job specifically, and myself, and myself. So big shout out to you. Like I said, he did give me a job opportunity though, chat, in Colorado, working as his assistant or something like that, or something a little bit under him. Whatever it was something better than what I was doing the past 5 years, which is riding a forklift up and down that damn aisles, not receiving any opportunities to do anything else, right? So, and I'm big on that, chat. I'm big on, once I max out what I know, you have to teach Zamar something else. Because this shit is going to get boring for me. Like, I have to know something else. And if you don't teach me nothing, it's going to be hard for me to pay attention, right? Because I know it all already. And the job never challenged me, ever. It was just the same shit every fucking day. And I was just, got tired of it. I got tired of the written statements, tired of the people looking at me just weird. I can't even go in there dressed up without them looking at me weird. Like, granted, yeah, you're not supposed to come in there dressed up, right? But I like to look like a fly nigga sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, child. Pull up in my street clothes, I guess they would say, right? So I don't like to wear that fucking orange that orange shirt with the orange vest, nigga, and my dirty ass sweats that look dirty, but they're prestigiously clean. I just washed them last night. They smell wonderful, right? But you wouldn't know that because they have dirt stains on them from the time. Like, this job's not paying you like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't giving out bread like that to just be. And I started to just know my worth as the time went on. And after I got fired, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I was just like, this was God's way of saying, Zamar, I have to do it for you because you're not gonna do it yourself. Because I was so comfortable with the work schedule. I was so comfortable with doing it my way, and where I'm at in life too, outside of work, like my outside life. Just a lot of shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, this was God's way of doing that. So hopped online, filled out like 10 apps within that same morning, right? 10 apps that same morning. 4 of them reached out to me. The other few I'm still waiting on. And one of them actually I went, we did a deeper, further interview. I went out there today and did a little face-to-face, I guess you could say, with one of the general managers there. And we had a brief conversation about everything. So it went good, to be honest with you. He liked me. Pause. he liked me. So hopefully, God willing, this is my new job, man. I'll keep y'all boys updated. They're gonna get back with me Thursday to let me know exactly like what's going on. If it's me or someone else. And I'll go from there, chat. So that's that. Do I recommend NFI to anyone? If you're looking for quick money, go ahead and go there. Like, it's quick. It's fake people. It's fake energy. They don't really care about what you got going on. They're gonna act like it, of course, but they don't really care about it. And if you don't care about the price and pay and what you're worth that time in your life, go to NFI, bro. Like, for real. But I'm not saying that in a bad way though. Like, NFI was because when I got there, chat, I was homeless, living in my car. So that job did a lot for me when it came to living on my own. the apartment I'm living in now, like, yeah, this is me right here. This is it. It came from that. So I was able to maintain my bills and juggle my bills accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? So again, though, life moves on, though, man. I feel like if I were to give them any advice, I would say this first. Kelly, you need to be on the floor more, bro. You be on the floor more, and the reason why is because without you on the floor, it's more so they get to do what they want to do. And I want to say you should go into deeper detail of what people's job descriptions are before they get hired on. I think it needs to be you that's doing it, you know, because no one knows the job like you do, you know? No one knows that shit like you do, bro. There's people out there when I was working, hey, who's that? Is he new? Like, nigga, no, that's Kelly. But again, if you were out there more, they would know who you are, what you do, and X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Yeah, what I recommend again, like I was homeless, fucked up, just left my current relationship with my son's mother, and I was living in my car. So like, this job blessed me, man. That job blessed me to the point where I am today. Like I was able to do a lot of things, get a lot of things done in that period of 5 years. But all in all, I felt like I wasn't moving up, and I want to move up, Chad. I want to progress in life. I'm not content with being where I am at, and then thinking that I'm content with that is okay, because I'm never okay with that. I'm teaching my sons to this day, like, never be content with where you are, man, because someone's always going to take your spot. There's always someone out there better that's going to do what you can do. So why not show the world what you can, why not show the world what you can do, too, at this time. If you have a talent that you want to show them. Show them, man. You ain't gonna hurt nobody to show them that you know how to do something that they didn't think you knew how to do, right? Challenge me. Or I'm big on this too. Like, let me show you that I can fail. You feel me? Let me show you that I can fail, so that now you have a reason to be like, nah, Zamar wasn't it. Let me give you the opportunity to be like, yeah, I told you so. This kid Zamar was not it, But if you're not giving, people the opportunity to say that, then it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And all in all, I would say the turnover ratio there is terrible. It's terrible. They just got rid of a driver that's been there damn near long as me. He was there like 3 years. He was working outbound. They got rid of his ass for whatever reason it was. But I feel like after I got fired, Chad, and then going like backpedal a little bit, so I write a 2-page statement, Chad. 2 pages, not front and back, but just front. Give me another paper, fill that one, top to bottom, fill it out, and I write it down. As the new OM comes in, operations lead, he comes in, and he's like, "Wow, Zamar, this is an extensive statement." I'm like, yeah, because there was a few incidents that I've dealt with this specific person, a few. This ain't the first one. So I brought up all of that shit. So I just feel like after that statement, they were like, yeah, let's just go ahead and call it quits with this guy, right? Let's just call it, yeah, we're done. So, but yeah, chat, I'm not going to give them, because like the leads that they have, I'm cool with some of them. Not cool with one of them got fired. I still want to know why she got fired, because she was a big reason why I felt like they felt like a certain type of way towards me. I didn't talk to her at all, Chad, like at all. And the reason why is this one specifically. I used to have a girlfriend that worked there, right? This is after my son's mother, right? So this is how I met her. My girlfriend, I met her at my job, and she would just do dumb shit. And my girlfriend, she was very, very loyal, bro. She was very loyal. And she would always just tell me like, yeah, just put me in a can with another guy, and she made me, don't stay longer and XYZ. And I remember one time, what is it? One time I was working on a line, and this one dude ran over the other guy's foot with pallet jack. You know them shit y'all see at Winco, the pallet jacks. And he pulls it out, runs over the foot, and she comes over there to see like what the fuss was about. And she like does this. She like, I told him to come over here and help you. This white lady, right? She like, oh, talking about a black woman. Now, we all know who this shit comes from, right, chat? Yeah, they originated Black Queens. That's a whole other story. Though. Look, and then I'm just like, a year or two before that, chat, Kelly's like, I asked Kelly. He was like, I want to be a line lead. He was like, I don't think you know how to articulate a bad situation. He was like, I don't think you know how to articulate a bad. This was after I had the incident with one of the white boys. The same thing I told you. Let's go outside, right? This is my late 20s, nigga. You judging me off that, like, you feel me? So like, fast forward to when this shit happened with her. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Let me see how this shit play out. She goes over there. I swear to God, Chad, my right hand to God, bro. She goes over there. I told him to come over and help you. He's like, he ran over my fucking foot. He was hot, Jack. He ran over my fucking foot. And she's like, I told him to come over. And then she ended up like separating them. But then like that day for him was like, she's not a good fucking line lead, bro. Like, this woman is weird. Then she had her daughter working there. Her daughter flirting with me. That's the other thing too. Like, I'm tired of these girls be feeling like the one I was telling you about earlier, chat. Like the ones that be like they know what the fuck. They'll flirt with you, talk to you, and try to play the victim card and shit. But like this one didn't. But like I just knew what it was, word, because I just wasn't interested. But she would always call me Sunshine. Like, the girls, my lead's daughter. Like her daughter came and worked there. But like I heard some stories about her. I was like, nah, hell nah. But she would always call me Sunshine. I'm just like. I think that was her way of trying to like get me to talk to her, my lead, like through her daughter. Because one day she was like, "Yeah, you can't," or she said something like, "Your face is sparkling," or some shit like that. Your face is shiny, or some shit like that. And I was just like, "Thank you," and she would always just give me random compliments. Is all I'm trying to say, Chad. And it got weird. I'm just like, yeah, kept it short with her too, like. Yeah, thank you. You're beautiful yourself. You ain't too shabby yourself, right, chat? So, God, I thank you for opening up my eyes with this job. I mean, before I get to that, to the closure, I'm trying to answer in third person right now, like all the questions I would ask, someone else, or they would ask someone about NFI. Like, it's a good job though, man. I just feel like the culture there is all fucked up. It's all fucked up. It's not. You guys really don't care. You guys really. It starts with the management, man. It starts there, bro. Because we had a one program, man. What I experienced there, Chad, it wasn't nothing out like out there on the floor. Shout out to Dave.